Thank you, President Moorhead. It has been my distinct privilege to have been a faculty member and director of the Complex Carbohydrate Research Center here at UGA for the past 37 years. First, I must offer you my congratulations to the University of Georgia 2022 graduates, parents, friends, special guests, and also to the faculty who have mentored our graduates. We are all here to celebrate your wonderful achievements. You have worked hard during a pandemic to reach this time of graduation. It is challenging to obtain a graduate degree at any time, but you have overcome those usual pressures as well as dealing with the upheaval caused by COVID. Well done indeed. I think you need a round of applause for that. Now, I am honored to share the excitement of your graduation and remember some 14 years ago when my daughter Sarah was seated where you are now. I was in the bleachers over there, great seats over there, enjoying her reaching her goal, a master's degree in accounting. I had a wonderful time that day, celebrating along with many other parents and friends, as I'm sure you will all do today. Now, obtaining a graduate degree in the many different disciplines represented here today is a large milestone for all of you, a stepping stone in progressing towards your life goals. This degree indicates you can work hard and have abilities to enable you to push yourselves to be enormously successful. The faculty here at UGA are very happy and excited that we have been able to help you achieve your graduate degree and to build a foundation of knowledge and understanding that will serve you well in the future. Now, as director of the CCRC, I've had many opportunities to talk with our graduates and to look forward with them to future opportunities and to growth as they move on from UGA and begin their careers. I get great pleasure in continuing my interactions with graduates from my past, seeing their careers progress. My experiences talking with them has indicated to me that everyone has their own unique goals and challenges to look forward to. Yet all have a skill set obtained from their graduate studies that enables them to move forward with confidence. I'm sure today that you are all inspired that way. A graduate degree from the University of Georgia is an outstanding starting point to begin your exciting careers, where you can contribute so much to this complex world we all live in. There are so many challenges, both big and small, and I feel confident that you, with all of your preparation here at UGA, will contribute significantly to addressing these. Talking with my own graduates, I often relate an experience I had when I was a graduate student in the UK in the early 1970s. That has served me well in my career and has, from their feedback, proved very useful to them. I thought I would share this with you, as I think the take-home is extremely important. And don't worry, even though I'm in the sciences, the take-home is not exclusive and applies to most professionals more than just scientists. So this is my graduate student story. So when I was nearing the end of my PhD research, I was working late in the laboratory, purifying some proteins for analysis. That's what we biochemists do. And then in walks the head of department. His name was Philip Waring. He was a member of the Royal Society and a very eminent plant biologist. So I was really worried about what that visit was going to be about. And to me, he was very senior. Older, white hair, white mustache, and a little younger than I am now. Does that remind you of anyone? How time flies. Actually, I should not have worried about his visit. As it turned out, he was about to give me some very good advice for my future that served me well, and I think will for you too. We had a long discussion about my research and what the goals of the project was. And I'm sure most of you have done that with your mentors too. Then he asked me, well, why is this important? And it turned out he didn't just mean this is going to get you your PhD. What he meant was in a big perspective. Additionally, he asked, is this something you feel invested in and are willing to place all your energies in to make a difference? So 2 questions. Why is what you're doing important? And is this something you feel invested in to make a difference? Now, these questions challenged me, but they stuck with me, and they still make me, or still help me make important decisions even today. In those days, I was working and researching the role of carbohydrates in biology, and I still am, 47 years later. So I think I was doing something important. I hope so anyway. But these are questions I challenge my graduating students with, and ones I ask of you today. Because occasionally asking these simple questions as you move on from graduation to your next challenges in life, maybe 10 years from now. I think asking these questions will serve you well and help you make decisions. So you all have incredible talents and abilities. You would not be here if you didn't. Your futures are bright and exciting. And when moving ahead in your careers, I hope some of you will think back on today and ask, why is what I'm doing important? And is this something I feel invested in to make a difference? And I hope in the years in the future, I'll hear from some of you saying, I remember you asked us that, and it did help. And perhaps all our friends and parents sitting around the Colosseum here can ask you these questions. And I sincerely hope you all have good answers. I very much hope these questions will help you. They certainly have me. So good luck to all of you. Have great celebrations today and over the weekend. And after 37 years, I think I can now say, go dogs. Thank you.